Hi, I'm Brittany, and I'm still not a builder, but today I am tackling Plumbella's Plumbevil Shell Challenge. And at first, when I placed it, I didn't have move objects on, so the basement disappeared. But no worries, I go ahead, I fix it, I figure it out. And now, I'm not a builder. When I build houses, they tend to be squares and rectangles. So I really like shell challenges. I like these like weird shapes. And this one, I know she goes ahead and she calls it Plumbevil and says how awful it is. But frankly, this is probably one of my favorite shells. The only complaint I have is I wish everything was a tile wider. Like, it was so small. Like, I wish I could just like drag the tile just out one from like each direction and that'll be perfect. And the part I like the most is actually that like open basement part. So I built the English. Well, this word is completely made up. Plumbeasy speakeasy. Tongue twister there. It's a medieval nightclub. And I guess the inspiration I got from like the medieval theme is I tend to watch like darker shows on Netflix. And I don't want to say the names of the shows because some have like iffy words in them. So, How to Get Away with the Big M, and I like The Magicians, and I guess that's just the vibe I wanted, and that's what I went with. And then I based the design, like the concept of the bar, on this bar I went to in Santa Monica. I guess it's a bar, a lounge, I don't know what to call it. But it was essentially this, you would walk in and it was this open outdoor area and it was table service, so there was like couches, there was like these little like fireplace-ish thing, kind of exactly what we have in the game. You'll see me place them later on, I believe. I don't think I put them down yet. I don't know. I haven't actually been watching what I've been doing. Just been rambling. But anywho, they had those. And there'd be like the hostess, I guess you could call them, come out, they'll bring out your bottles, stuff like that. So I wanted that. I know I originally put down picnic tables, but those long gone. I switched it out. It's going to be table service lounge. And this build is set. It can be a bar, it could be a nightclub, it could be a lounge, it could be a karaoke bar. I'm the one simmer that thinks we do not have enough bars in the game. And when I say that, we do not have enough good bars in the game. I really like every type of activity in my bars. And this bar, it's a little risky. It has a closet from Get Together. And side note, first we'll get to this. Get Together is by far my favorite expansion pack. I've watched all these like ranks of like, oh, best packs, and Get Together is always like super low. For me and how I play, Get Together is my most used expansion pack. I love Windenburg. I use clubs all the time. Like when I playtest this build, you're going to see I use the club. It's how I get all my Sims together so they have friends and not just like by themselves 24/7, and have the friends actually do what I want them to do and not just like do random activities and random things. But anywho, what else? Get Together. I like the style of clothing, I want to say. Is there anything else I like from it? I don't know. I love Get Together. By far, favorite expansion pack. But back to that closet. I have Slice of Life installed, so I don't know if it's in the video, but two of my Sims got a little frisky, and I didn't see who went in there, so I remember I just stared at the closet. I'm just like, who is that? Come out. What were you doing? Who were you with? So I don't always like my Sims just randomly having babies with my other Sims. Sometimes, like, very uncalled for, unplanned, was not expecting it. So for at least for my gameplay, it's very risky for me to have that closet there. But hey, for you, it might be fun. Speaking of which, for you, don't be misled by my channel name. I am Sassier Spoon on the gallery. Now, Brittany, where did you get that from? Well, back a couple years ago when I got my Xbox in college to watch Netflix and to play Madden, because I play Madden only on All Madden. You can only play Madden on All Madden. If you don't play on All Madden, nah, you don't play Madden. But anywho, my friend was helping me set it up because I had no clue what I was doing, and it gave me an auto-generated gamer tag, and it was Sassy or Spoon and then some numbers. So anything like game related, I make Sassy or Spoon. But yeah, I have that. If you want to download this, Sassy or Spoon, I changed the name. It's the Plumbeasy. I don't know. It's a speakeasy. But yeah, I changed the name. I have a screenshot at the end to show the actual name, but Sassy or Spoon. I will not have it down in the description because I have no clue how to actually grab my gallery as a link. No clue. If you want to let me know how to do that, sure, go ahead. Will I do it in the future? Probably not. Seems pretty complicated. Like, it's complicated enough for me to have to actually save this house and then add the YouTube link to be like, hey, you could watch this bee build. And then, like, have the video and that go live at the same time. Like, way too much work. Let's see, what am I doing now? Oh, and speaking of which, those little, like, half-wall little snippets by the... Like, I love this shell. I'm going to download it again and just make it bigger. I really like it. I mean, like those weird triangle bits, they can only be used for one thing and one thing only, and that's plants. So, it's a cop-out, but, like, happens. And, like, the actual DJ part, like, it's so small. I really just wish everything was one tile wider. Let's see, what am I doing now? Now, I'm sure it works, but I originally had the stairs like that, right here, like that, but I don't know if they're usable. Apparently they are, but I was too nervous to check, and I didn't want to have to, like, game test it, like, right that second. So, I made the stairs like that. But I would have liked to have a bar there, but I already had, like, 2 bars elsewhere. I mean, like, at this point in time, I only had 1. But... words, English. You can only have 1 bartender at once. You can't hire a second one. Like, that's not a thing. So I didn't want it to be like this super, like, where's the bar today? So this half of the outdoor area, this will be complete table service. I do throw in the globe from Vintage Glamour. Yes, that's what it is. So if you want a drink and you're over there, you can. I'm really proud of myself. Okay, so like this is my favorite bar currently that I built. And I made like a complete college bar. That one was fun. I did lilsimsie shell challenge, the cowplant challenge. I'll have that. I made it 2 parts, which was really dumb on my half, but like I'll have the second part linked down below and up in the eye if you want to check that out. I made the Cowplant Lounge. That was more of like sophisticated. I don't know why I attempted to use that word because I completely butchered it. But yeah, that one's more like high class, but then like the ground floor, it's like college dive bar-ish. It's fun. I like building bars. This one, we have like the 2 like lounge outdoor parts. We're going to have the main ground floor, which is more like bar activities, I guess you could say. I throw in the pong table down here in the basement. Oh, the bathroom, that gave me such a hard time. Because if it was 1 tile wider, I could have had more bathrooms. But it wasn't, so I only have 2 bathrooms. Oh well. What was I saying? Oh, ground floor, it's more like your bar things. Basement has the pong table. Upstairs, that's a bar and the actual like DJ and nightclub area. And then eventually, way later in this video, I'm going to add like a backyard and I have another outdoor area, which I really like. Again, it had that like lounge bar, I don't know what to call it. Feel of this Santa Monica bar I went to. Makes me happy inside. Oh, I always do that from now. Those little like male and female and the little arrow. I did the every room's a different color challenge, and I had a grand staircase that it was like too wide, and then it split, go to the left, go to the right, and I used those to point to you which way, to what side of the stairs to go to if you want to go to the bathroom the quickest route. I'll also have that video down in the description and up in the eye if you want to check that one out. That was fun. I did a bunch of those. And let's see, where am I in this bar? Oh, another thing to note is my builds, they tend to be very dark. I like more ambient lighting than actual lit to see everything. I had to get rid of the foos table. That came with Get Together too. I love Get Together. I love the bluffs, and like when you get a random phone call saying, hey, there's a party at the bluffs right now. I love Get Together. Definitely my favorite pack. Here's a spoiler for later in the video. That piano, I get rid of it because I put the more grand piano outside, and if you call, like hire an entertainer, they'll pick whichever one they want to go to. You can't have more than one. You can only have one, and let's say you want it at the grand piano, but they'll go to the smaller one. So I got rid of the smaller one. Initially, I wanted to have like a live music area. I'm going to move the guitar so it's like half outside. So if you're like outside in the basement, it's like you can watch the person on the guitar. Then we have the microphone. I wish you can hire from the microphone a singer. Like you can hire a comedian, but I don't want that. When we had that community vote, like what do you want in The Sims 4, and like bands was an option, I'm just like, number one, this is my top pick. I want bands. Let's see, what am I doing? Okay, so that was like one day of filming. Here's another day. I'm really not watching what I'm building. I'm just like ranting on. But yeah, I want bands. I love live music. Like one of my top 3 reasons to go to a bar is to go see live music. The second reason to go to the bar is because my friends are going. Third reason, none of the above. Honestly, if I'm ever the one, well, nowadays, not when I was in college, but like nowadays, I mean like, wait, time out. Not nowadays, because can't really go anywhere, but nowadays, like 4 months ago, if I was to go to the bar and I was the one to be like, hey, let's go, it's because there was live music. I like to go to trivia. Karaoke counts for live music, but trivia I did a bunch in college. I don't really have a good trivia place here. But yeah, live music, love it. Sims team, I want bands. I want to be able to create a band. I want to be able to hire a band. Please and thank you. I should start adding more violins too. That'd be cool. But they're like, I'm trying to think about like the music. Actually, maybe I should have put a violin in that like basement part. Oh man, I love this build so much. I'm sorry, I got distracted because I was actually watching what I was doing. I think I nailed this like medieval theme like really good. Just because of like the archways and windows. But yeah, I really like those little half walls and the railing I use to go around, so you can't just fall to your death. But it's The Sims. They won't do that anyway. And yeah, I ran out of things to talk about now. And I still have half the video left. Perfect. What can I tell you about? Okay, we're gonna have a little public service announcement. Now, all of you guys, I'm sure you're perfect, wonderful little angels out there. But I need you to do me a favor. Go tell all of your friends and family, and tell them to tell all of their friends and family that life's crazy right now. We get it. But please, do not go somewhere and complain about the new policies and procedures. I'm not good at English. You know what word I'm talking about? It starts with P. It's like processes but like not that one. It's that other P word that means the same thing. Please don't go to a place and just complain to the employees about how annoying it is, what they have to do. We don't care. Um, it's so annoying. It's just like, I don't understand why I could go to this store and like go around and shop and it's no big deal, but I can't do it here. Well, my job cares about me. How about that? And then they like, we pretend to be like, yeah, I know it sucks, right? Like, if it was up to me, I would have customers just walking around. No, if it was up to me, I would not. If it was up to me, everything would just be closed. Stay home. Still do that, you know. I'm like trying to do things like before summer ends. So I think that everyone should be forced locked inside for 2 weeks straight, because like it like lasts for 2 weeks or something. So everyone not allowed to leave their house at all under no circumstances. You're stuck inside 2 weeks, and then no one will be sick anymore. And then you could go out and you won't get sick because no one has it anymore, right? Yeah, it makes sense in theory, but probably not how it works. Yeah, I'm just don't complain. Don't complain that it's annoying. I pissed people off today. I made someone angry because I had to check their ID to give them a product. Oof. And then I was at McDonald's and the car in front of me didn't pull up enough, so I was sticking my head out the window to like see so I could pull up so I could reach the window to pay and not hit their car, and I accidentally said too loud, "Oh, come on now, can't you pull up? There's no one in front of you." And they heard me. Oops. Oh well. Let's see. What am I doing? I'm decorating. Oh, fountains. I'm trying to use fountains more. I wanted to add like a full-on like moat or whatever that's called, where it would go around the entire place, but because of the basement, there was things in my way, and I thought it would look weird if it was just really far out on one side and then close on another, and then yeah, okay. I tried. And if you notice there, no, that wasn't just frozen. I was reading what that little fountain doodad actually did. Yeah, I'm trying to use fountains more. I think they're cool. And let's see, what am I doing now? I didn't keep that. Adding more lights. Those are my favorite lights. They should make more like that. Yeah, I think we need more like fun decorative lights like those. And like Christmas lights, how I put on the inside, because those don't do much if you ever paid attention. I don't think they actually light stuff up at all, to be honest. And yeah, I'm adding the outside part now. Add some more seating. I really like it. I really like this build. When I was play testing it, I'm a broken record with saying it, but I'm proud of myself. I'm not a builder, so I'm proud of myself with how this came out. Like, I think it's just so nifty and cool. And right now, those love baskets are not enabled because there's that closet. So feel free, enable them at your own will. Honestly, I don't know if I uploaded this to the gallery and people downloaded it. If it was enabled, I don't know if that would actually, like, carry through. Who knows? Not me. And yeah, I ran out of things to talk about. What else can I say? I don't know. Yeah, so now I'm just going to awkwardly just ramble words that mean absolutely nothing until I think about something to talk about. And yeah. How are you guys doing? Good? Did you do this challenge? Did you make something cool? There's these people. Oh, I have something I could say. Oh, I'm gonna play test it though. So I'll talk about this first. So I have my favorite little sims that I've been using lately. Simon and Kylie. Her name's definitely Kylie and not Kaylee. I always get confused. She just graduated. They both graduated from Foxbury. Simon just graduated earlier. And yeah, I messed up by sending them both here and having that closet because they're dating and I don't want my Sims to cheat on each other. And yeah, so in the future playtests, I only bring Simon because it's easier for me to keep my eye on just one sim than two sims. And I really like how if you're on the lot for long enough, like the bartender will change bars. And then at 9 on the dot, I believe, that is when the DJ will come by himself instead of you hiring one. And yeah, the instruments you do have to hire someone. I moved them so they all work. You can reach them. I'm really proud of it. The music, it's only the electronica station. It's electronic. I don't actually know what it's called, but it's that one. That station. It has my favorite playlist for Sims music, so if you don't like that station, you will need to change those music boxes. I don't know if it was just my sound super low, but I didn't hear them that well. And yeah, but they work. They actually do play music. Yeah, I thought that was super cute. There's me fiddling with it because I'm just I don't actually hear this. It's the plant's in the way or something. And I had the bartender out there. Originally the guitar was inside. I'll move that outside later on. We're dancing, people leaving. I fixed that little missing tile. Watching this back, I did actually have tile there, but then it disappeared. So if it's gone, oops, not my fault. It's definitely there when I saved it. And yeah, I just wish everything was just slightly wider and larger. Very small build. I love shell challenges because I make cool things like this. Oh, this is what I was saying before. Yeah, I'm not a builder. There are definitely people that come up with some pretty awesome stuff. So in my little description, I'm just well, first, I don't think I would win, but I don't need to win. Someone else could win because I don't use Discord. And so yeah, if somehow Plumbella picks me, I mean what was I gonna say? I completely just lost my train of thought. Yeah, no, I don't need to win. Someone else definitely has something cooler. I just thought mine's fun and other people would want it too. So that's why I made it. Here I accidentally hit M, I think. Oh no, I go build again. There was one point I kept on accidentally hitting M. Or was that in a different video? I don't know. Everything's just blurring together now. But let's see. Is there anything I'm forgetting? Oh, for the 4th time now. Other people make cool things. I watched this video. There's this guy. He's kind of funny. I'm going to try to find his video. I tried finding it before, but his search engine optimization is not good. Sorry if you're watching this, but you had a pretty funny build. And he's really funny. I've seen a couple of his videos. He made the movie posters in the game, and he used mannequins, and he had all these hidden babies. It's funny. That's definitely cooler than what I built. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find him. Oh, by the way, if you are watching, work on your tags. I can't find your video. Because I only remember what the video was called because he was just it said something I did the Plumbevil Shell challenge and won. And it stuck to me because I did the James Turner Micro Thin House challenge and I won. I made the title I won James Turner's Thin House challenge. So that's the only reason why I remember it, because I had a video that said I won in it. So I remembered it. Oh, here's me using clubs. Get together is awesome. Yeah, but I tried searching a million different phrases of Plumbella and I won, and I couldn't find it. Use your tags better. See, there's 2 ways to use tags on YouTube. There's the way that you copy someone else's tags, so your video's more likely to be browsable. And then there's the I use tags for the actual search engine, so you want your videos to be searchable. Right now, This video is going to be, I want my video to be searchable, but like my other videos, I want my video to be browsable. So I'm definitely just copy and pasting someone else's tags. If you're mad at me for that, sorry, I don't care. I work like in technology and stuff, and I do stuff with technology, and that's the one thing that I really like about the internet is that everything is open source, because essentially there's only one way to code. So you might as well just like learn from each other. That's like, I'm trying to get into like modding. It's one thing that like makes me upset about like the modding community is that they're not that open source. And it's just like, well, there's this like big tutorial thing. Oh, that was me hitting M. But it's like, it's kind of tricky to like teach yourself. And like custom content design too. The internet, open source. Use Google Chrome, right click, view page source. You could see all the code. Ooh, use Google Chrome, right click, inspect. You can mess with your friends and you can change the web page to say something else. Be like, look, I have it right here. It says that Donald Duck was the original Mickey Mouse, and you could like just write things on the website. It's not going to save, of course, like it's not hacking, but it could make for some funny jokes. So yeah, be more open source. Am I going to finish soon? I don't know. This was like my final like little playtest thing. I still really like this build. Good job, me. I'm gonna pat myself on the back. Do you hear it? Good job. And I fixed that mic. Did I hit M again? I hit M again. I always do that because I use the arrow keys to navigate. No. Yes. That's what I want to say. I use the arrow keys to navigate, and the little like nom nom. I don't know what these keys are called. They're not brackets. Flashback to me like boasting about, oh, I do tech, I know tech things, I know how to code. And now me like, I don't know what these two keys are called, the thing above the comma and the thing above the period. I use those to like twirl the house around all the time, so I always accidentally hit M. It's quite annoying. Every time I'm just like, ugh. But yeah, those two keys. I don't know what they're called. If you know what they're called, please let me know down in the comments, because that would be helpful, because I kind of mention them quite frequently, and I still don't know what they're called. Actually, let's see. How much time do I have left of this video? Not much. Here's the house. Plumbesy, Speakeasy. Thanks for watching. Feel free to download it. Sass your spoon on the gallery. But in the meantime, watch this video. Okay, bye.